Hi, today I want to talk to you about our new Arctic King chest freezer. It is very important to know the outside measurements as well as the inside measurements. I'm going to go over that today. We have had this chest freezer approximately 34 hours. Now, when it came in, the first thing I did was let it set for 3 hours before I plugged this in. Now, you're going, why would you let it set for 3 hours? That is because you want the coolant inside this to be settled in the compressor. You want to make sure that it's not in the lines or anything else. You want it to be settled before you plug this in. If you get an appliance like this, whether it's something like this, which is still an excellent brand, Costway, or something like this, make sure you let it set at least 2-3 hours before you plug it in. Now I'm going to go over the specs, I'm going to go over the measurements, and I will try to be clear, as clear as I can. Now this does come with a 1-year warranty. I did purchase an extended warranty. I found a super great deal on this. I will talk about that, and I'll talk about the model number and everything else. Now you'll see here it looks like it may have been damaged. That is not damaged. That is a shadow from my chair here, which I need to move back a little. Alright, let's go over the measurements real quick. Now I have to apologize, I am here by myself, so this is going to be really hard to do. The door does open from the front to the back. I will show that. I will try to get the best measurements I can get. Now, to the outside of the hinge, it is, I would say 19 1/4. Give yourself 19 1/4 inches to make sure you clear that hinge in the back. And you will have to bring it farther away from your wall because the way this opens compared to the Avanti I had. But we'll talk about that too. So that's 19 1/4 from the back of the hinge to the very front, going across here. This is 21 1/4. So it's 19 1/4 from the back of the hinge to the front, 21 1/4 from side to side, and it should be 33 or real close to 33 inches tall. I have to apologize, this is hard to do by myself. That is just a hair over 33 inches. Okay, now let's get to the inside. The only thing we have in here right now is some ice. My girlfriend really loves this bullet ice, so she started taking bags of bullet ice to work with her, as you can see. Alright, let's go over the basket real quick. I do not want to cover a lot of time on this because apparently people don't like watching long videos. So, from the basket, the top is approximately 13 1/4 inches across the top. On the bottom, it is approximately, I would say 13, let's see, 12 1/2. I'd say about 12 1/2. And then it's 7 inches tall. And on the top from here to here, it is about 6 3/4. Bottom, I would say around 5 3/4. Now let's get to measuring the inside of this. You can see there is frost in here. From the deepest part to the top, 27 3/4 inches from the deepest part there to here. I'd say 27 3/4. From the step here, shelf step, $19 3/4. Yeah. I have to apologize for the noise. I'm trying to do this by myself with one hand. Inside across 14. Now this deep space here is large enough for boxes of like Totino's pizzas, Salisbury steak, things like that. Now let's get this wide. Let me take some more space off this tape measure. Ooh, I think I took too much space off the tape measure. Give me a sec here, please. Now, from there to the step, about 9 3/4 inches. On the step going up, I would say about 7 3/4 from there to the top of the step. And across here, 7 inches. So, is it a good buy? Is it a good deal? Is it big enough for you to use? Well, that's up to you. Like I said, I'm going to try to make this a pretty quick video. Let's talk about the Avante a minute. The person that picked up the Avante works on these things. And after he looked it over and I told him what it was doing, he was 99% sure that it was the start relay. He did tell me the compressors on these rarely go out. I mean, it does happen, but it's rare. And he said in like 10 years, he's actually seen one of these chest freezer like this where the compressor was out. He's also said that it is rare for the thermostat to go out. It can happen. He said they usually don't go out within 2-3 years. I mean, usually they hold up better than that. So if you're stopped working and you bypass the thermometer down there, the thermostat, not thermometer, but thermostat, and it won't kick on, or if it kicks on and just kicks off almost immediately, that is the start relay. Alright, now let's get over here. I did take screenshots. I want to talk about energy usage. This is the Arctic King Model ARC04S1AWW. I apologize for the light. That is the light on the camera. Now, according to the chest freezer, the back of the chest freezer, it is 115 volt and 1.1 amps. It is 48.5 pounds. And this was made, mine was made in, it looks like 2021. April 30th of 2021. So it is basically a year old, but this is new. Alright. I do not believe this is kicking amps. I believe this is running amps, but I'm going to go over that. Alright, let's go to the next picture. At 1.1 amps, at 115 volts, that's 126.5 watts. Now remember, if you're trying to run something like this off solar, at least double, if not triple, because if this is only running amps and not kicking starting amps for the compressor, that can be 3 to 4 times higher than this, which would mean this would number be completely different. So think about that. Plus you're going to lose power in your inverter, your cables, and your connections when you use a DC to AC power inverter and batteries. So figure triple this. Like I said, I believe this is running, not kicking the compressor. So I would triple this, and at least triple this number if you're going to run it off solar. You're looking at 4 to 500 watts. I would say 400 would be a good bet running this when the compressor's kicking. Now here's what I paid for this. I paid $135.86 free shipping, and I purchased this off eBay. Now this was an extremely good deal. I ran across this was a great deal. Now they are sold out. So I went today and I looked to see the cheapest ones I could find. The cheapest Arctic King 3.5 cubic foot chest freezer I found with free shipping is $164.98. So basically $165. This is their last one. And if you go here, $168.99, so $169, and then it goes, higher in price. So basically $170 with free shipping. Now I did put free shipping, new, US only, and chest freezer. And like I said, it's about $170 for one of these. And here's a picture, of course, of the chest freezer open. And let's get back to here. This is the Arctic King ARC, as in Chris, as in my name, 04S1AWW. That's the model number. And like I said, if your chest freezer goes out and you bypass the thermostat on it, not thermostat, I keep saying thermostat, excuse me, the thermometer, whatever, and if you bypass that, actually it would be a thermostat, wouldn't it? Yeah, if you bypass the thermostat and it kicks on just for a split second or doesn't kick on at all, that means it most likely, one of two things: either your compressor is out, there's a short between your compressor and your electrical for your thermostat, but that's rare. That is very, very rare. Most likely it is the start resistor, not resistor, start relay. It was a long night. I apologize. I'm just really tired. I'm always really tired because that thing over there wakes me up at 3 o'clock in the morning every morning. So I'm just really tired. The start relay. Now, like I said, this is off the back, 1.1 amps, 115 volts. That would be 126.5 watts. I would triple that number as far as the amps, and that would make the watts go way up. In fact, I will do that for you right now. I will figure that up for you. Give me just a sec. Alright, let's go 3.3. I'm going to triple the amps for kicking power. And I'm still going to put the 115 volts. Alright. That would be 3.3 amps. 115 volts would be 379.5 watts. That's what I figure with the compressor kicking. That is running amps times 3 to give you your kicking power. Okay? So I would figure this would run on a 400 watt solar system. If you have a good DC-AC inverter with good efficiency and your cables are larger and your connections are all tight. Because remember, you're going to lose power in your inverter, your cables, and your terminals. So I figure this would, if you have a really good inverter with a 95% efficiency, that it would absolutely run on 400 watts of solar without an issue. And that's without drawing your batteries down. Anything more would draw power out of your batteries. You know, that's if your solar's working right. So, alright, let's close that down. I just wanted to talk to you about our new chest freezer. It is the Arctic King. I've already discussed the model. I did go through really quick on the what did I put that? The specs. Once again, this is the Arctic King 3.5 cubic foot chest freezer, white. Rated voltage 115 volts. Rated current 1.1 amps. And I would definitely triple that. Like I said, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that compressor will pull more than 1.1 amps. But that's what it states. So I'm going to triple that and say use that number instead of the 1.1 amps. Triple those amps for when the compressor starts. Because if it does only use 1.1 amps total, at 115 volts, that's only 126.5 watts. Also, make sure your chest freezer is completely frozen before you put anything inside of your chest freezer. And make sure you let it set and settle before you plug it in. And there it is, right there, right behind me, of course. And you can see the frost. And this is after 33, 34, 35, 36 hours, something like that. Anyway, that's it. I want to discuss this. I tried to make this a short video. And this is our new chest freezer. And remember, if you have a chest freezer that just goes dead, and you bypass the thermostat and it still won't run, there's a 99.99% chance that is the start relay, which is generally, you can find a universal replacement for anywhere from $22 to $35 for most of these. So, you know, I could not get to the start relay on the Avante. I could actually get to it, but it was in a two-piece plastic box, and it had a metal clip going around holding the two pieces of plastic together, and the start relay was on the inside, and I could not get that metal, I guess, strip, security feature, whatever, off to actually access the start relay for me to even check it. So, you know, think about that. But if your freezer goes out and you bypass the thermostat, you know, I don't know why I keep saying thermometer. Probably because I purchased a thermometer to go inside our chest freezer. I just looked it up before I made this video, and I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. But if you bypass the thermostat on your chest freezer, and it just say it kicks as soon as you plug it in, and then it shuts off, that is a 99.999% chance it is your start relay, which is a pretty cheap fix. Like I said, $22 to $35 for a universal start relay. Alright, that's it. I'm fixing to go. Throw Midnight in here. He's over there snoozing. I hope you could hear everything. I hope you can see everything. I apologize for any loud noises from the tape measure. But that's it. This is our new chest freezer. It's an Arctic King, 3.5 cubic foot. It does come with a 1-year warranty. If you purchase a chest freezer or any large appliances from offline, eBay, Amazon, wherever, always think about the length of the warranty you have. This is only a 1-year warranty on this. I did purchase an extended 3-year warranty for like 14 bucks more, something like that. And like I said, I found an extremely good deal on our chest freezer. I paid $135.86. And normally these things are $164. So I basically saved 30 bucks off what they normally cost. And this is the same chest freezer here. They have a 5-star on eBay. A lot of people don't like the cheap chest freezers. I have no issue with it. Yes, they are made in China. I have no issue with that either. So anyway, that's it. I'm fixing to go. If you have any more questions or have any questions, please ask. And that's it. Everyone have a good day. Bye.